Danger Nattles. Before we start, I have a big announcement. I said in like yesterday's stream. I was gonna raid yesterday, but Hatchet wasn't online. But anyways, basically, um, the charity stream will be different this time. It's not gonna start December. It's gonna start in November. All of November, all the way through to December.
Okay.
And yes, the $250 goal will be, and I'll get the VTuber trading cards of myself done. But
I
yeah,
decide. I mean,
yeah,
I'll like not to splash water on you while you're going,
yeah.
but is it wise to have a bunch more like rewards for people to get when you haven't even completed all of the rewards from the previous one?
That's because it's still being made right now.
Well, still, like,
Like it's gonna be, I believe,
oh, is
done
it?
by November.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but yeah, or
All
at
right.
least I'll
My
try
my
and get it done by then. But anyways, you were saying?
my my dickishness is defeated. Please continue.
Yeah, yeah. Also, Wednesday streams will be different because I'm gonna make those rework streams. Basically, games that I just abandoned and didn't and forgot about that I need to finish.
Hmm.
As well as with the charity streams, uh, Tuesday and Thursdays will still be the same. But every other day during the charity streams, it'll be something fun. Basically, I found out how in Pokemon Infinite Fusion, I can do something called an egg lock, where basically my viewers will fill out something, it gets sent to the game as an egg, and that's the only Pokemon I can
Hmm.
use. You can literally make the
So
Pokemon have its only move as explosion.
just send you a bomb.
Yeah, yeah, but here's the thing. I forgot its fucking ability. But there's one ability where you can't use explosion, but you can give the Pokemon move explosion only, so you basically make the Pokemon worthless.
Hmm.
So yeah, yeah. Basically, I thought that would be kind of fun. And basically, give my community a bit ability to do something while on my streams. A little bit more
Feelings.
fun. Yeah. Also, I do have some sad news. The Halloween model won't be shown this year. It won't be ready in time.
The
So,
what?
the Halloween model that I had ready a bit ago, I thought it
Oh,
was gonna be ready. Yeah,
how?
it's not gonna be ready this year.
That's okay. Art takes time.
Yeah, so what I
Oh
decided to
yeah. I
do,
I was
huh?
I was just confused because it sounded like you said the homing model.
It's Halloween
Yeah,
missile.
it sounded like homing model to me too.
Yeah, but
Halloween model makes more sense.
yeah. So basically, what I decided to do is to change that. Basically, depending on whether I work or not, it'll be horror story streams as a replacement for days that aren't SB stream days, or watching analog horror. That's basically what it's gonna be. Those type of streams that I'll do for that much. That way, it's nice and spooky. Mainly because I want to do indie horror games, but fuck my computer. Some of the
But
greatest,
Bright,
huh?
but Bright, your computer does not have a butt. How can you fuck it?
Oh, fuck you. Anyways, so yeah, that's I'm gonna do, which is why usually the one day I have off a month where we do analog horror. It will still be this analog horror this month, but after October, I thought we on the day off we just do SCP stuff. Either do my finish writing an SCP article I have, or we just basically read SCP stories on the day off and do SCP stuff. That's what I thought.
E.
So yeah, so that's big announcements I have, and I think it'll be kind of fun. So yeah, I have a lot of shit planned. Don't worry.
Okay.
Also, this is the first SCP tonight. Locked in a room. Item SCP-1053. Object class Keter. Special containment procedures. Due to the destructive properties of 1053, it is currently isolated in Area 1053. Oh no. Mobile Task Force Omnicron 7 bounce houses. I don't know why, but the second I read that, I just imagined a bunch of bounce houses carrying guns bouncing towards an SCP. I'm
Anyway.
sorry. Yeah. Is always on alert, stationed outside of Area 1053 in order to end emergence events. SCP-1053 itself is encased in a steel box with a sensitive scale below it in order to act as an early warning system for emergence events. Merciful testing with 1053 has been discontinued, and as such, access is prohibited under normal circumstances. Description: 1053 appears to be a street map of Redacted, centered on the most urban portions of the city. The date on the map, as well as its features, are consistent with the year 19 Redacted. Under most circumstances, the map is mundane, excepting the mild regenerative properties it possesses. The map is made out of paper, and samples have shown no anomalous properties. Unfolded, 1053 is 0.25 meters by 0.4 meters, and folds to 8 centimeters by 5 centimeters. Periodically, thanks to the research by Dr. Redacted, the Foundation has concluded that emergency events occur when a nation of Redacted nets approximately Redacted 1,000 new inhabitants. Efforts are currently being taken to keep Redacted stagnant. SCP-1053 will cause a Lamb gamma level spatial anomaly known as emergence events. Land within a 50-meter radius of 1053 will begin to change into streets, buildings, sidewalks, and other scenery consistent with the city of Redacted and 19 Redacted. Actual landmark street names or neighborhoods from Redacted do not exist. Rather, small details, such as street lamps, the style of buildings, etc., are pieced together to form this new area, hereafter Ground 1053. Scenery inside of Ground 1053 has been described as extremely urban or a nest of streets, and subjects have detailed the entire place as being a twist of asphalt and dirt streets, narrow roads, and tall glass buildings. The radius of Ground 1053 expands quite slowly, although external viewing of Ground 1053 is inaccurate due to the fact that Ground 1053 is a spatial anomaly. Measurements can be taken for its external area and still be accurate. However, subjects inside of Ground 1053 have reported that it is much bigger than it appears on the outside. Calculations have placed the internal size as approximately redacted percent of the external size, although it is possible the internal size is highly fluctuating, which would allow the estimation to have a margin of error as high as 15%. The weather inside of Ground 1053 is similar to the weather outside of it. Although raindrops and snowflakes do multiply as they enter the area, keeping them at normal size, other natural forces do affect Ground 53. However, natural phenomena such as lighting, rain, snow, and wind do not appear abnormal. No organisms have been encountered inside of Ground 1053. Empty places for residents, such as apartments and fuck. I've never said it.
Condominium?
Condominiums?
Condominiums. I've never said that word before.
Gundams.
Oh my god. Have been encountered. However, no personal belongings have been discovered inside of these residences. Dressers are present but empty, walls are barren from wallpaper or pictures, etc. After Incident 1053-01, it has been concluded that once sufficient damage is dealt to 1053, ground 1053 will immediately stop expanding, with less than 30% of the time it took for ground 53 to be created. The entire area will fully disintegrate. During retrieval time, 1053 usually is fully repaired by unknown means. The state of 1053 before the expansion of ground 1053 has no effect on the growth. Rather, the difference of the condition of 1053 before ground 1053 is generated is directly proportional to the amount of damage that must be dealt to 1053 for ground 1053 to disintegrate. It is speculated that if SCP-1053 were to sustain enough damage prior to the generation of ground 1053, stopping it from expanding would be impossible, causing a CK end of the world scenario. Oh. Well, damn.
What?
This part it causes an end of the world scenario if if not careful.
It will just
Why are you surprised?
I don't know. MTF Omicron 7 bounce houses is tasked with entering ground 53 during an emergency defense. Rapid response is key to any emergency defense. As the longer ground 53 has to expand, the area needed to be covered in order to reach 1053 will increase exponentially. And additional technological capabilities inside of 1053 have been greatly inhibited for unknown reasons. They redacted 20 redacted. The farthest the ground of 1053 is reached is externally is redacted kilometers. Okay, so hold on. Here's I need to see this. Like, what's XK class? I don't know what CK is. I'm kind of curious. What is CK? Okay, so yeah. Okay, CK. Uh, most common CK class restructuring scenario. Use the 9. Okay. Primary definition. Reality is changed by a DD reality bender retro-casual altering or of history, etc. These can be radical, broad changes representing a true end of the world, or small, localized changes. Oh. Okay.
whole world
Wait,
becomes
what?
maze city.
Yeah.
Wait, how'd you access that?
What, the Keter classes?
Oh no, not the Keter classes. I thought there was more on
I'm not
like
end of the world
1053.
scenarios, not Keter class. So I say end of the world scenarios. Yeah. These are, yeah,
Okay,
these.
so that's just on end of the world scenarios.
Yep.
Yeah, this isn't a part
Okay.
of the article.
I was just curious what CK means. Now we know.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is KK or just K?
You were so close. I'm sick when I heard that.
Right. What?
No, it's just unspecified.
Oh, great.
Lifted veil. Foundation or knowledge to become public knowledge. Oh. Huh.
I
Anyway, so let's go to the SCP at hand. Oh wait, first
I
thumbnail.
feel like
Huh?
I feel like lifted veil is pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, I don't know why it took me so long.
I wonder if lifted veil has to do with the world realizing the anomalous exists.
Oh yeah, Henshit, did you at all see the thing I sent you about the Serpent's Hand hater?
I I saw it, but I didn't like actually look into it because I was tired at the time.
Okay, so based on some of the points they said was uh something we'll immediately disagree on is that the serpent's hand doesn't know what they're doing because they want to break out all anomalies and believe that all anomalies should be released in order to have kumbaya.
So, in other words, this is just someone that doesn't know what the serpent's hand is
Yeah,
commenting on it.
yeah, and they also said that they're very funded. I'm like, no, they're not.
They're very funded. What? I
like
just.
like they have a lot of funding that like get
Well, yeah.
soldiers and shit. But no, no, they don't. They're like literally the most underfunded group of interest.
Yeah, it's literally just effectively a decentralized anarchist movement.
So,
Anar-
I saw the thumbnail, and I need an explanation. I need an explanation, because when in the fuck did this appear?
Wait, what? I'm gonna reread some parts of the SCP. I feel like I didn't see Cthulhu's cousin.
Ron Thulu.
Where did this
I.
come from? The entity is literally a fucking map.
Uh, uh,
So can we all agree it's a 4?
yeah. Yes. This is a 4.
Okay, I reread some portions. Yeah, 4. I'm not hallucinating. It really wasn't anything to do with the SCP.
Okay, so there is an author. So let's see. The author's not there.
That's 1 point for that section. Yay.
Wait a minute. What the fuck?
What?
Okay, I'm gonna read the description. SCP-1053 is a locked room or its contents on the second floor of an abandoned cottage located in the village of Trundle. It's impossible to get in a room by any known means. The room's door is a crudely chalked symbol used by the Foundation to mark Keter-class objects, as well as an ineligible half-erased inscription. What? I'm literally looking at this is 1053 right here.
Wayback Machine?
Yeah, because
Okay, let's look at the Wayback Machine.
this doesn't make any sense.
Well, we can look at it using the Wayback Machine to see what they saw, right?
Yeah. So when did they make it? 2021.
SCP-1053. How different was it?
Yeah, because this is like it's still called Locked in a Room, I believe. Let's see, 2021. Let's see. Probably choose this one. Let's see. This is January of 2021. Way before May. It's still Street Map! So no! They wrote their own shit!
So we were expecting the same old shit, but then they just made stuff up randomly?
Alright,
Maybe,
so
well, sometimes the text doesn't match the video, so why don't we give the video a try? Just remember, double speed it bright.
I'm gonna double check in 2020. Just in case. Nope, still a street map. Oh wait, no. Never mind, this is still 2021. Whoops, my bad.
And after, I guess, yeah.
Okay, let's see. It is still a street map. Where did they get this information?
I don't know. Just play the video.
So you want me to do double speed?
Yeah.
Uh, 2.
We said double speed.
Okay, so I guess that's 2. Okay.
I right. Right.
Yeah.
So let me ask you something. If you take the number 1 and you multiply it by 2, does that mean that the speed has that the number has been doubled?
Yes.
Yes, it does. Why did you need to get confirmation about 2 times speed being double speed?
I mean, okay, so here's one thing. If they don't get a single thing right about the SCP, we're just gonna put 4s across the board.
Yes.
So you're just not gonna answer, huh?
Wait, Bright, you did make it
I was
double
talking
speed,
to you.
right? Click the little gear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's 2.
she
Okay.
said it.
She did it. Okay.
Right, ready?
I was saying she just moves on, not even gonna address what I'm talking about. Okay, screw you.
I'm still wondering where they got this fucking information.
Just play.
Let, let's just see if the city or the map is
The
mentioned
sound
at
of a
any
dog howling in
point, since
Got
that's
it.
literally
Okay,
all the SCP is, right? The map and the city that continuously grows and could end the world.
Yeah.
yeah.
Were you about to say something, Hatchet?
Also, maybe 1.5 times speed. That just that one little snippet makes me think this is gonna be like un. My brain just
Unhinged?
like not unhinged. The
Un, un,
unintelligible. There we go.
gotcha. There you go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
The sound of a dog howling in the distance broke through the eerie silence of the night. The hiker was alone and completely lost. He stumbled through the dense undergrowth of the forest. He cursed again. He wished he'd never set off on this hike. He was lost, hungry, and was pretty sure he was going to die if he didn't find shelter soon. He had no idea which direction to take, but he knew he had to keep on walking. He stopped suddenly and looked behind him. What was that? The hairs on his arms stood up on end and a shiver ran down his spine. He felt sure that someone or something was watching him. He was beginning to walk faster. His senses were on overdrive. He was so upset with himself for venturing off the beaten track. His adventurous streak had gotten the better of him, and now he was paying the price. He felt as if something was moving to his right. He froze. Was that a person there, or was it just the shadow of a tree? He was starting to get pretty creeped out by now. What if someone was stalking him? Suddenly, he saw a clearing ahead, lit up by the light from the moon. His spirits lifted slightly. Maybe this was a way out of the forest. As he got nearer, he saw an old cottage in the distance. There were no lights on, but that didn't discourage him. It was already late, so perhaps the occupants were already sleeping. When he reached the cottage, he knocked hard on the door, but nobody came. He waited a few seconds and then knocked again. The door swung open with a creak. Hello?
Okay, they even got the nickname wrong. 1053's nickname isn't locked in a room. It's overpopulation.
Let's keep going.
So, what I'm going to get. You know what? Here's actually the thing. Look at move your cursor over the bar and get to the point where he's introducing the SCP, like the actual number. Because I'm starting to think that he just completely fucked up the number in the description and the title.
Alright. And 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to SCP Exposed. Today we bring you the Keter class subject, SCP-1053.
Nope.
Okay, no. Wow. Okay, so he really is just doing his own thing. I'm actually shocked. I don't remember a single time that this fucking content farm has just
Until now?
just done their own thing.
You know what? We thought it would be a boring day in content farmland, but we got the gift of shit.
I'm actually gonna
He
see
gave
if
the golden turd.
I'm actually gonna see if SCP locked in a room is a thing while it's playing. 'Cause they could have got the wrong number. Right.
You're
Anyways,
I
giving
guess
them
that
more credit than they deserve.
actually just look that up now before pressing play.
I am getting multiple different SCPs and I have no idea if they don't none. The main thing I'm seeing is this fucking content farm video.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Then yeah, we just have to assume that they're just doing their own thing.
Yeah,
They just decide, hey, this SCP's boring. Uh, let's
Why
just
don't we
write it.
briefly watch some of it or zoom across the video before giving it all fours?
yeah, I was
Well, yeah, that's
yeah, but before we go, the two things that it popped up saying like, oh, you mean this? Is SB079 that computer thing, the computer guy, the little computer, a sentient computer, and
Yeah.
5837, which is a series of locked room murders committed via anomalous means. Well,
okay.
anyways, you're ready to... So, let me just click a bunch of things on here. So, wrong SCP design. And I mean, because they destroyed the plot. Character removal.
Yeah, oh my
Wrong
god, we're gonna
location.
added violence too,
Oh yeah, added violence.
and added gore,
Added gore.
because I saw that it's going to get gory.
Yeah. There's so much clicked. Oh, it says wrong name / number. We almost have a bingo if we get a bad math or math.
Okay, okay. Is it cheating to click off bad map / math because they omitted the SCP that is a map? They eliminated the map. Does that count, or is that too much of a stretch?
I think it's a bit of a stretch.
Damn it.
Anyways. 3, 2.
Let's see if they add sexual content.
Well, let's just see how far the turd hole goes.
Yeah, let's go.
3, 2, 1.
He knocked hard on the door, but nobody came. He waited a few seconds and then knocked again. The door swung open with a creak. Hello? Hello? He shouted. Is there anyone home? There didn't seem to be anyone there, but maybe they were upstairs. He went inside the cottage. Suddenly, he heard a loud bang. The door had slammed shut behind
I
him.
thought we
He spun
skipped
around.
the weird introduction part.
Oh.
Oh, that was just to see
If
they like
Okay, let's keep going.
Alright. Yeah, these are wrong SCP or not. Anyways, this is so
Pounding fear,
bad.
his heart pounding. Don't let your imagination play with your mind, he said out loud to calm himself down. It was just the wind blowing the door closed. He was just about to call out for help again when he heard a noise coming from upstairs. He started to climb the stairs. Hello, can you help me please? I'm lost. He reached the top of the stairs and saw a door at the end of the hallway. The sound seemed to be coming from inside. It was a scratching similar to something clawing at the door. Then he heard a low, growling howl. He shivered with fear. His gut feeling was to run, but he had no idea where to run to. This was his only chance
I
of
don't
help.
know.
He walked towards the door. Suddenly, he let out an agonized
I'm saying
scream.
that because
He
that
looked
looks
down to
like
see his whole body.
something you'd see in like one of those horror movies, the weird circle thing.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden his body is torn apart.
That or he's just covered randomly in blood from nowhere.
He was covered in lacerations. The pain was
No,
like nothing.
lacerations. Yeah, no, his body just randomly cut apart.
Yeah, sure. That's yeah. Add lacerations to your SCP fan cam or whatever the fuck we're doing now.
Yeah.
Might as well. It's a nice word, lacerations. I like that word too, buddy. Let's continue.
He had ever felt before. He felt himself being pulled towards the gap between the door and its jamb. He tried to fight it, but his body was too weak. Welcome back to SCP Exposed. Today we bring
Go
you
fight
the Keter
yourself.
class subject, SCP-1053. But before I go on, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss
No.
out on any more SCP stories.
Die.
SCP-1053 is a locked room, or its contents, on the second floor of an abandoned cottage located in the village of Trundle. It is impossible to get into the room by any known
No,
means.
it is not.
The room's door has a crudely chalked symbol used by the Foundation to mark Keter class objects, as well as an illegible.
Wait, would it count as bad map/math if they... Oh wait, no, that's wrong location, never mind. I'm an idiot.
Also,
You know what? I'm going to look something up because what the fuck is that circle?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look up horror movie circles.
You're about to say something, Hatchet?
I was gonna say, so now they're saying that, like, what are they saying that this SCP, like the circle here was put there by the Foundation?
I guess so.
Because last I checked, the Foundation doesn't mark random doors in old houses as Keter and then leave them completely abandoned for some random ass fucker to walk along and check out.
I think I found one of the circle designs in Shutterstock.
You know, like a ritual thing.
Like the thing they put on the door, but they
Oh my
probably
gosh!
slightly modified it.
Look, I got some comment. Save the day. Some of you are probably confused why the SCP-1053 in this video is different from the actual SCP-1053. That's because the SCP-1053 in this video is actually SCP-1053-RU, a Russian SCP.
Okay. That makes a bit more sense. Let's go read that SCP.
Oh, I think I was wrong. Never mind. Let me delete that picture. For some reason, my brain said it was a different picture. So we read the wrong 1053?
Yeah, because they apparently didn't think that it was important to mention that it was the fucking Russian branch.
So I have to put it in Google Translate. So, might not be best.
That's okay. At least we can fucking read it. Goddamn piles of shit.
Yeah,
Don't worry. Don't worry. The video's not going to be the best either.
yeah. Object SCP-1053-RU, even though it says EN, don't know why. Object class Keter, special containment, special conditions of detention.
I love the special conditions of detention.
Special containment procedures. The house in which the object is contained must be isolated from outsiders under pretext of restoration. 1053-RU is prohibited from being approached closer than 10 meters. The time spent in facilities containment areas should not be exceeded 1 hour. To record possible anomalous events, CCTV cameras must be installed in main corridors and premises of the building. In addition, the cameras must be checked weekly. Additional surveillance should be carried out by 2 D-grade staff.
That's such a low blow. Instead of D class, they're D grade.
On every night of the full moon from 0 o'clock to 4 o'clock, the building must be completely free of people. Oh. Description: 1053 RU is a locked room or its contents on the second floor of an abandoned cottage located in the village of Redacted. So the location is still not known. So they made their own
They,
location.
I mean, they do like randomly unredacting shit.
Yeah. It is possible to enter the room by any known means. On the door of the room using chalk, the symbol with which the Foundation marks Keter class objects is roughly reproduced, and an ineligible half-erased inscription is also applied. If any living creature approaches the door closer than 5 meters, it gradually begins to experience destructive effects of the object. The test subject's body is covered with lacerations. Then the space around the victim appears to be distorted, leading to multiple removed injuries, after which the creature's remains are pulled into the cracks between the joint and a door. Cases of increasing the range of anomaly to redacted meters have been recorded twice, so at the moment, the same zone is considered to be the distance of 10 meters. From time to time, sound of vital activity can be heard from behind the door, including heavy steps on 2 or 4 limbs, breathing, and rustling indiscriminate speech, presumably in Sumerian, Aramaic, and Archaic Hebrew, as well as in an unspecified language. Examination of the interior contents of the room through the window showed data deleted. Staying in the building for a long time affects a person's psyche. The he hallucinates and his orientation in space is disrupted. In addition, cases of anomalous phenomena have been recorded, mainly the movement of objects under the influence of an unknown force. In addition, a persistent odor, removed, was detected twice in one of the rooms on the first floor, the source of which was not identified.
Wait, what did you say, Doter?
I meant odor.
Odor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
was about to say, what the fuck? Doter?
Incident report 1053-1. Warning: redacted. Employee D1053-12, who was on duty at this video surveillance console in the detention area, did not get in touch. Uh, it's Mog instead of MTF.
Thank you, Google. I love mobile orangutan guy.
It's MTF Data 9. Karma infiltrators who arrived at the scene established that D-1053-12 and -11 were killed by dismemberment. At first, it was assumed that 1053-RU managed to leave the detention center. However, judging by all indications, he remained in the room. A study of CCTV footage showed that at 0003, a growling howl was heard from behind the door, characterized by observers as extremely angry.
Maybe I should share my Google Translate because I think mine did it better because mine says MTF.
Wow,
Well, almost.
MTF Theta 9 Karma Scouts.
that's odd.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna show it on stream though.
Uh,
Yeah, so I guess we're just kind of stuck with that.
Yeah. Non-human and deadly
Uh,
jury. Huh?
did Jiri just drop out?
I I guess, Jerry, you good?
Oh, there's the Jerry. What happened?
Yeah, what
I
happened?
pressed share screen and then it's like, this is awkward. Let me try that one more time. Oh.
Every time you
So
share
apparent.
screen, it just
So I
puts you in
guess
the call.
Jerry's just not allowed to share their screen.
Okay, so I'll continue then. Non-human and deadly Jerry, and the sound of its as if claws were scraped at it.
Okay, maybe I should stop trying to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, after which all cameras recorded a light flash of unknown origin. Presumably it was at this moment that the death of Dash 12 occurred. The sounds of blows, howls, growls, and screams came from the room for 3.5 hours, then
Oh, I have an
stopped.
idea.
Uh,
I'll take screenshots.
I I feel like that's just putting in way more effort than is necessary.
That's fair.
Yeah, further observations helped establish that a similar event occurs every night at a full moon. Necessary additions were made at the special conditions of detention. Document 1053-1. This document was found in a cottage library. Apparently, it was written by Redacted, the late owner of the house. Hey Hatchet, you want to be the owner?
No. I Oh wait, this is Russian. Shit.
Yeah.
Uh, Now I have a dilemma because on one hand my head hurts and I don't want to read, but on the other hand, I feel obligated. Let's see. So okay, coach. Okay. Damn it! There was almost no strength left. The damned creature exhausted me, and clairvoyance session almost drove me into the coffin. What I had to have, and now I know. I have no idea uh, what kind of thing you are, SCP Foundation. I only see that you will come and that you will try to protect this damn creature. So all you can do is not feed her. Don't let anyone near this fucking door. This fucking door. And there is a chance that in 100 years the filthy monster will die of hunger. I also saw the word Keter. So, this is the most Keteran. Uh, what the fuck am I reading? The most Keteran of all Keters. If this comes out, the world will be screwed full, and if it eats, then definitely will come out. Yes, it was a mistake. I shouldn't have called this creature because of all I could do was hold her. I hope that my spell will keep her here. I hope this paper reaches you, and now you'll need to euthanize the creature and write a warning on the door. Goodbye.
Document 1053-2, Diary Redacted.
Oh, oh, 05 redacted date. Today I checked the action of third formula. Apparently, somewhere there was a mistake in it because the effect is much weaker than expected, and feedback comes from close places. It seems that a car's walls do not reach her. Oh my god, my head. Reach her emanation? Emanation, that's a word. Emanation, there we go. The neighbors have no suspicions. Yes, It is not like in the old days when reclusive scientists caused fear and fear. Blessed be this country. All six redacted date. I think I found a mistake in the formula, or at least I'm on the right track. Now the formula was much, now the feedback was much clearer, and it seems I've almost gotten to what I need. This seems to be exactly what the Sumerians called deleted. All seven redacted date. I noticed something strange today. Items move from no reason. I seem to have aroused too much interest in the other side. We should fence ourselves off. I drew the Stargate sign in the basement. It seems to have calmed down. Do you get it, otherworldly bent? Did you get it, otherworldly bent? Yeah, these are terms. These are words I'm saying. Data mist. Yes, I love saying data mist. 11 redacted. Conducted conducted a trial test of the corrected formula. He appeared, albeit not too clearly and not entirely. He didn't seem to like the call as he attracted me with his paws. Oh no, I mean attacked me, not attracted me. I'm not furry. No one, there is no way, shape, or form Albert is a furry. Fucking, attack. In the name redacted, I protected myself from this creature, and then he returned beyond the wall of Akir. Apparently, Formula was unable to detain the creature in a reality alien to it. Day 12. I looked into the future. I was exhausted, but didn't see anything clear. Some vague threat, and that's it. It seems better to resist the final cry, but I'm too interested to have this experience. We must take all precautions and fence the room with as many security signs as possible. Data deleted. I love deleting data. Day 14. Even from the first floor, you can hear this one walking in his dungeon and muttering under his breath. I can certainly only make out Tiamat and sometimes Samuel, and he suddenly wants to speak Hebrew. There was no need to. There was no need to call this crap, but I figured it out too late. Now you can. Now you can't kick him out, and releasing him is more expensive for yourself. Let's see. Day 15. Offense deleted. Did they censor? Did they censor my swear words? What a damn stench in the living room, like someone from the heart removed. It seems that this is the machinations of the creature. Or did I accidentally call something else here? Less. Less? 1B. Why did. Why 1B? Oh, is it 16 but Russian? 16 in Russian. It's begun. In the morning, I began to wander around the house, completely disoriented. I spent half an hour looking for a staircase to the second floor. when when I found, I had already forgotten what I needed there in Key Enlil and what I forgot here. and in general, everything gets in the way in my head. Later deleted. Redacted date. I did everything I could, and I think this is my last diary entry. Are you happy now?
Yes. Also, I'm pretty sure that's not the Keter symbol.
It's their own fan-made Keter symbol, I guess.
Okay, so look at the bingo board. I'm gonna keep. Actually, we can probably get rid of violence and gore at the moment because that basically was
Oh yeah.
in character removal. Wrong location, but
Yeah.
everything else will keep. And because of the beginning,
Yeah.
we can keep everything. Oh yeah, wrong SCP designs. That is the right SCP. But I'm keeping wrong names as number because they're saying the wrong one. They don't say RU
Yeah.
when it is an RU. Are we ready to continue and finish this video?
Oh, it seems like the symbol they're using seems to be an official SCP symbol.
Oh,
Just
it is.
looks like something they wouldn't
Oh,
really.
that.
Although I would not con-
it, it looks. It,
I would not think that they would draw it randomly with chalk on a old wooden door.
yeah, that doesn't. I mean, at least they got close. As they ever got.
Do you really consider this close, really?
I'm saying as they ever got to something.
They literally did the chalk thing to make it look spoopy.
Yeah.
They're not treating it like an SCP.
Yeah. Are you ready to
To be
continue?
fair, this is kind of more a criticism of the original author because, again, why would the SCP Foundation write this? Is it saying that the other guy wrote it? And if that's the case, how the fuck did he know about this symbol?
I don't
He
know.
knows about the SCP Foundation, but he doesn't. He like, how would he know this very specific symbol?
Yeah.
It's probably not this symbol that the Foundation put on the door, but a different Keter symbol. One that makes it more clear that it says Keter, since that's not the only symbol for Keter SCP has.
Yeah.
Well, well, yeah, but what I'm getting at is why would the SCP Foundation put the Keter symbol on the door? Why would they go
That's
through that effort?
that is a good. That's a good point.
Yeah. I mean, this video is still gonna get bad numbers because they they didn't even clarify the correct SP. Oh wait, they even used the wrong license technically.
Mm. Mm. Let's continue.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
half-erased inscription. If any living creature approaches the door closer than 5 meters, it gradually begins to experience the destructive effect of the object. Subject's body is covered with lacerations, then the area around the victim appears to be distorted, resulting in multiple injuries, after which the remains of the creature are sucked into the crevices between the jamb and the door. Cases of an increase in the range of the anomaly to 7 meters have been recorded twice, so at the moment the safe zone is considered to be the distance of 10 meters. From time to time, sounds of life are heard from behind the door, including heavy
Okay,
steps,
so
breathing, and
do we want to count that as added gore?
We can if we want.
Why did it take so long to answer?
Well, it
Like,
said like covered in lacerations, not the faces torn off.
yeah, like it just fucking depict its face exploding.
So yeah, that is added violence. Face explosion is not lacerations.
Anyway,
Also, I feel like they need points removed from giving credit to the Foundation when they don't even call it the Russian as 1053.
yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah.
In 3, 2, 1.
Rustling. Unintelligible speech is often heard, presumably in Sumerian, Aramaic, and Archaic Hebrew, as well as in an unidentified language. Staying in a building for a long time affects the human psyche, including hallucinations and a disturbed orientation in space. In addition, cases of anomalous phenomena have been recorded. It is mainly the movement of objects under the influence of an unknown force.
Just did multiple flips.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess if you're trapped in this house, you might as well start doing kick flips with random boxes. Why the hell not at this point?
In addition, a disgusting
I love kick flipping my boxes.
Also, what the fuck is this?
stench was recorded twice in one of the rooms on the ground floor, the source of which was not
Stench?
identified. The house in which the object is contained must be isolated from outsiders under the pretext of restoration. SCP-1053 must not be approached within 10 meters. The time spent in the containment area of the object should not exceed 1 hour. To record possible anomalous events, CCTV cameras should be installed in the main corridors and rooms of the building. The status of the camera should be checked weekly. Additional surveillance is to be performed by 2 D-Class personnel. On each full moon night from 0 to 400, the building must be completely empty of people. The incident report 1053-1 details that personnel D-1053-12, who was on duty at the video surveillance console in the containment area, did not make contact. Upon arrival, MTF Theta 9 Karma Scouts determined that D-1053-12 and D-1053-11 had been killed by dismemberment. Initially, it was speculated that SCP-1053 was able to leave the containment area. However, by all indications, it remained in the room. An examination of the CCTV footage revealed that at 0:03 a.m., a growing howl described by
This is a
observers as
Russian
extremely vicious.
SCP, so they didn't need to add a black guy, but they did, specifically to kill.
Wait,
Okay, press play.
I kind of find it funny, like the non-Russian branch and the Russian branch SCP-1053 are both Keeters.
Yeah, but also, what I said is still valid. They literally didn't need to add a black guy. It's Russia, but they did to kill.
I feel like there's still black people in Russia.
I do not know how many black people are in Russia. As in, I do
Plus-
not know the population, right? I do
Plus,
not know
this
the
is still the-
population numbers.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Plus, this is still the Foundation.
Oh yeah.
But like, I agree that it's racist that like they add a black guy just to kill him. But
Right. Anyways, ready to continue?
I am currently looking briefly the percentage of people in Russia who are black.
What?
like, just out of curiosity.
Yeah. Let's. It's around 0.03%.
Ow.
So you're right, they exist. A whole a whole 0.03%. They exist. That sounds like more than one person.
I mean, I would assume.
In 3, 2, 1.
human and deadly sad was heard from behind the door, and a sound as if it was scratched with claws, after which all the cameras recorded a flash of light of unknown origin. Presumably at this point, D-1053-12 died. The sounds of banging, howling, and growling and screaming came from the room for 3.5 hours, then stopped. Further observation helped establish that a similar event occurs every...
Why of the 2 people that were horribly, brutally murdered, it was the black guy that had no skin left and the white guy did? Okay.
I don't know.
Sorry, keep going.
every full moon night. The necessary additions were made to the special conditions of detention. The following is a document found in the cottage library. It appears to have been written by the deceased owner of the home. The damned creature exhausted me, and the clairvoyance session almost drove me into the coffin. But I had to, and now I know. I have no idea what kind of thing you are, the SCP Foundation. All I see is that you will come and that you will try to keep this damn thing safe. Now, all you can do is not feed her. Don't let anyone come to that damn door, and there's a chance that in 100 years from now, the filthy monster will die of
Oh, I
hunger.
think I know
also
what that means. He used the clairvoyance session to find out the SCP Foundation would come.
Yeah.
So before the SCP Foundation came, he knew they were going to come. They hadn't put anything on the house yet.
What? Right? What the hell?
Why are you laughing?
Foundation will come.
Aaron, you're an adult woman.
You just gave out a laugh that was actually creepy as fuck. Like, I actually had hairs stand up on my neck hearing that. Over a fucking cum joke.
Yeah, she did. Here is adult Bright being such adult. She is adult.
Anyways, 3, 2, 1.
also saw the word Keter, so this is the most Keter of all Keters. If this comes out, the world will come to an end, and if it eats, then for sure it will come out. I hope this paper reaches you. Now we need to put the creature to sleep and write a warning on the door. Farewell. Document 1053-2 is a journal. The following are excerpts taken from it. Today, I checked the action of the third formula. Apparently, somewhere in it, a mistake was made because the effect is much weaker than expected, and the feedback comes from close places. It seems that the walls of Acker do not reach her emanation. The neighbors have no suspicions. Yet, this is not like in the old days, when reclusive scientists caused fear. Bless you, this age. I think I found an error in the formula, or at least I'm on the right track. The feedback was much clearer now, and it looks like I almost got through to what I needed. Today, I noticed something strange. Objects move for no reason. I seem to have aroused too much interest from the other side. We ought to protect ourselves. I drew the Stargate sign in the basement. It seems to have calmed down. I conducted a trial test of the revised formula. He appeared, albeit not very clearly and not entirely. He didn't seem to like the call as he attacked me with his paws. I shielded myself from this creature, and then it returned behind Acker's wall. Apparently, the formula could not keep the creature in a reality alien to it. The final entry in the journal reads, "What a damn stink in the living room. Seems to be the machinations of the creature. Or did I accidentally summon something else here, smaller?" In the morning, I began to wander around the house, completely lost orientation. For half an hour, I was looking for the stairs to the second floor. When I found it, I had already forgotten that I needed Enki and Enlil there, and what I had forgotten.
I don't want the AI on my screen any longer.
Oh. Also, that wasn't the last. The
It was
last
not the
entry.
last.
Yeah.
They skipped parts.
I mean, we still keep the thumbnail at 4 because they did include that green fucking entity.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the character license I feel is like a 2 or 3. They didn't remove any characters, but they really fucked up on credit. Probably a 2, yeah.
I'd be fine with that.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's wrong one. 2.
Wrong. Also, you should probably add 1053 slash for the RU.
Here's what I'll do because they included the wrong one.
That's fair. Because if you don't add that, how will we know what it means? Like,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, God. What is with your formatting?
It's something.
you know
Anyways,
what? Why don't we just go to the altered, added, gore, or violence?
Yeah.
How much did they add? I think the amount they added is like a 2.
I mean, did they really add any? Or I guess, yeah,
Yeah, they added small, minor amounts, but throughout anywhere where there was violence. So either 1 or 2. 1 is fine.
I guess 2 is alright.
Alright, 2. Devious from an article that was a 4 at first, but then we realized they put the wrong SCP.
Yeah, after we figured out the wrong SCP, I'd say it's just a 1 because they do cut off some of it, but they
Yeah.
stay mostly on plot.
Yeah.
Only minute video / offensiveness.
Was there any whammons?
I didn't see
Oh
any.
shit, I didn't even notice that.
There's no whammons.
So there was
So
some minor racism with the black guy and no women.
yeah, so I guess 2 points.
Yeah.
This video does not deserve as high a score as it's getting.
Technically, we could have the
Honestly,
racism be 2 points, considering how weird it was they added a black man when there's so few black people in Russia, and they had to have the one black guy be a D class and have him brutally killed.
yeah.
So increase.
I could go with that. So yeah, so I'd say increase offensiveness to 3. And real talk, let's just ignore that it says removal of character / license and just say removal of license and give that a 4. Because what they did here is so egregious.
Yeah, I'll have to admit, they literally totally fucked the license over so badly. It doesn't even matter much that they didn't remove any characters.
We wouldn't have we wouldn't have even known that they weren't just fan camming their own SCP if it wasn't for that one guy in the comment section.
That's why I
Hatchet's
said
right.
they
We
were the
would have had
hero.
no idea what the fuck was going on. We would have put it 4 all around if not for that commenter.
Yeah, they were the hero.
So they fucked up on license so bad that I agree with Hatchet. It just deserves a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we got enough time for one more. If you guys are up for it.
Yeah.
Next
Should
one
we make
is.
sure it's the right SCP first?
Yeah, I already did. Next one is one I haven't read in a long time. It is really old. It is a perfect rating. It's 666.
Uh,
Yeah, this is Evolution's Child. Where they basically had different object class and containment classes and hazard ratings back then. Anyways. Item SCP-040. Object class Anomalous Human. Containment class Active. Hazard rating Yellow.
well, this is a real old one.
Yeah, like I said, it's really old. Standard containment policies. 2-person residential module. No anonymity restrictions. Access to site library, recreational facilities, cafeteria, and public areas. Supervised. Dietary restriction. Mild peanut allergy. Youth educational curriculum enrollment. Doctors Abernathy, Logan, and Aizawa. Bi-weekly psychological review, Dr. Abernathy. Schedule B experimentation plan. Special containment procedures. SCP-040-1A, 1C, and 1J have been approved to remain in a containment chamber with 040 for purposes of the subject's mental well-being. Security Chief Special Order 392-5, redacted. All other entities modified by 040 during testing are to be disposed of after study, according to standard biological specimen clearance protocols, as outlined in document CDP Bio EN-1. Description: 040 is a human child capable of at-will manipulation of physical characteristics of living organisms. Modifying organisms are collectively referred to as 040-1. Now, here's the thing. They actually do include, like, descriptions of what they look like. Date of birth, 2000. Claimed to be the 8 years old at date of birth. Is that supposed to be date of birth or DOC?
And date of containment.
Date of containment, okay. Wait, what does POB mean?
Did you say POB?
Yeah, POB. What is POB?
Place of birth.
Oh, place of birth.
Place of
Oh,
birth.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. Unknown. Date of
And DOC is date of conception.
No, I'm pretty sure it's
No,
data
and
containment.
this is containment.
Oh, capture! Date of containment. Oh.
Yeah.
Date of conception.
I agree to
This
that.
child, this child was conceived 8 years after they were born.
Oh, shut up! Oh, I'm sorry. My
Okay.
brain.
That's very funny though.
Maybe I need to nibble on something. My brain is obviously not here.
Right, Aaron, in the future, clip that. Anyways, height 111 centimeters, weight 20.7 kilograms, hair bright pink, eyes green right eye, yellow left eye, heterochromia, black sclera left eye. Other notes: blind in left eye, skin sensitive to burns and easily bruised, hair is brittle and falls out easily. Aww, poor thing.
8 years old and they're already experiencing baldness.
Oh my god. Uh, Modifications are primarily cosmetic, ranging from a simple color and pattern changes to more involved shifts in bodily form and structure. The creation of new specialized organs is possible, but appears to be the limit of 040's ability, and currently has a 66% failure rate in testing. Modifications are limited to what would be physically possible, regardless of the probability of such a feature naturally arising. For example, while 040 can grant an organism wings and does not naturally possess them, they will not permit the creature to fly without meeting other physical requirements. Dash 1 undergo behavior shifts as part of the modification process, acting with extreme loyalty to 040 regardless of prior association. 040's anomalous property requires significant focus and time of enact, and causes intense headaches and nausea when performed for more than a few minutes at a time. The effect becomes increasingly unreliable and inaccurate the smaller the modifications or more complex the changes are. 040 is incapable of altering microscopic organisms and has great difficulty in altering plant life. Dead organic matter may also be used, but must be used in conjunction with a living organism. Instances of Dash 1 cannot be modified more than once, though it is currently unknown if this is a hard limit of 040's properties or a lack of mastery over them. 040's emotional state is within acceptable boundaries of an individual of its age group, accounting for the effects of prolonged containment and parental separation, such as intelligence slightly above average for its age group. Behavior is generally cooperative. 040 is acclimatized quickly to containment and responded well to the initial orientation and socialization programs. 040 responds to the name 40 and does not appear to have any other given or chosen personal name. Recovery summary. Subject was taken into custody on Redacted 2008 as part of the raid on the keys to the Kingdom of Christian Charter School for the Gifted Youth in Redacted, Colorado.
Wait I just what?
Granted, the Christian Ministries of America and SP Universe is connected to circuit cults, so this isn't surprising.
Kingdom Christian Charter School for the Youth. Give me a quick second.
Is that an actual school?
What do you think I'm looking up?
Ah.
Wait a second. Oh, it's Keys to the Kingdom. Okay, no, it's. Wait.
Well,
No, yeah, it's fake.
okay, so it's just an SCP thing.
Yeah, I was just curious because Colorado, I'm not used to my state being mentioned in SCPs.
Ah, fair enough. The raid's primary objective being to capture or execution of Redacted, a former CIA operative who had previously worked alongside Foundation intermediaries as part of Project Black Book, Project Smilodon, and Operation Stargate from 1967 and 1971, was successful. Redacted was terminated on site and disposal without incident. He burst into a school to find a CIA operative and shoot him.
Might as well.
Of the 15 children recovered from the facility, 040 was the only one to demonstrate anomalous properties. The others were administered at amnestics and placed in Foundation observed foster care. That's the first time I've ever heard Foundation having something like that.
I mean, Foundation sponsored would just mean that they're paying for it.
Yeah.
It'd be like literally any other foster care service. They're just funneling extra money to it.
Yeah. Interviews with staff at the school revealed that they were unaware of Redacted's prior history or any connection with Foundation operations. They were administered amnestics and put under a 6-month communications monitor. No relapses were recorded. See Operation Task Force for after actual report for Fed record. Okay. Addendum 01. 040 is currently allowed the custody of the following -1 instances. 1A. Symbiotic organism capable of changing size, shape, color, and texture in reaction to its environment. Subject serves as outer clothing similar to a jacket or sweater and absorbs nutrients from 040's bloodstream. Subject was recovered alongside 040, and genetic testing reveals that the subject shares the majority of his genetic makeup with the common house cat. Venus cats.
He turned a cat into living clothes. Okay.
Meow.
1C. Spherical organism capable of flight by means of rubbery bladders filled with lighter than air gas mixture. Entity has 11 limbs, terminating and opposable digits, and a complex respiratory system capable of replicating a wide variety of musical patterns. Oh.
A living music box, I guess.
1J. Quadrupedal organism covered in a thick coat of pink and blue fur. Entity has no eyes, a broad mouth, and blunt teeth. Is capable of climbing up vertical surfaces. Occasionally used by 040 as a means of transport. Aww. Addendum 02. The following interview excerpt is dated redacted back to 2008, shortly after 040's initial containment and orientation sessions. Jerry, do you want to be the doctor?
Okay. Do we know the gender of the doctor? Because I have accidentally given women men's voices and men women voices.
I don't think we know.
Okay, then I'm just going random. Good morning, 40.
Good morning, Miss Abernathy. Oh, it's female.
I The answer to Jerry's question was literally one line down. Right. I am going to turn you into slushies. Arrgh.
Oh my god. Anyways.
Sounds like you're getting over your cold.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad. Can I ask you a few questions before we start with today's lesson?
Yeah.
Can you tell me about your parents?
Mr. Green said I don't have any.
Can you tell me about Mr. Green then?
Investigation during Operation Tasselworm confirmed that Redacted had been operated under the name Henry Green since at least 1982.
He almost added 100 years to his age.
Yeah. He
Wait,
was.
right.
He was. Yeah.
Put
Huh?
that up again real quick. Oh, okay. I got confused because you didn't read out Tatzelworm, did you?
I thought I did.
Operation.
She
Maybe
just
my brain
read
just
it
didn't pick up
magically.
on it.
It's okay.
Okay. I zeroed in on that because that's like an obscure cryptid.
Oh, okay. Cool. He was nice, but he wasn't very good at talking. He would would uh, always talk like this, but he wasn't there a lot of the time. Most of the time, it was the nurses looking after us.
And what did they do for you?
They'd play games with us and teach us things, and sometimes they would make us wear these dumb helmets and stay quiet for a long time. Sometimes they put a movie on for us if we behaved, but if we were bad, they would lock us in our rooms.
Can you tell me anything else? God damn, my.
Mm, they
You all
always.
right?
You good?
Yeah, I'm just angry because without warning, my voice went no.
Aw.
Sucks. Uh, hmm. They always served us peas for dinner, and I hate peas, so I gave mine to Five, because he liked peas, but I think green beans are better. Addendum 03, redacted 2009, 040 successfully reanimated a deceased human body during testing using 3 specimens of brown rat, Rattus norvegicus, as the required living component. Resultant subject retained no memories of previous life, and was judged to be of the approximate mental capacity of a human toddler. 040 was highly distressed by the event and refused further testing for the next 3 weeks. Aww.
If I was a small child, I would also be distressed by this disturbing test.
Hey, kid. There's a bunch of dead rats. Do something with them.
Oh
It's like,
shit!
here's 3 dead rats. Use them to bring this guy back to life. Guy brought back to life. Who am I? I like green.
It's okay. So this SCP was written by 2 of the most popular SCP authors, Kane Pathos Crow and Djoric.
Is it pronounced Djoric or Dioric?
I don't know.
Because that J is looking uh rather
I've
Scandinavian to me
seen
where it's placed.
I've seen some things spelled similar to that, like Django, and in
Hmm.
those cases, the D is silent for some reason.
Uh,
That's weird.
yeah. So, alright.
Language is weird.
They did not include either author.
Um,
Oh.
so is it going to count for 2 points?
Well, also there was a third license thing on the SCP article, wasn't there?
No.
It was, yeah, the source licensed under common, the common thing by SA.
Creative Commons. That's just like the standard license stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right here.
We
Okay.
yeah.
So they forgot both authors, but they remembered, oh yeah, it's by the SCP thing.
Well, no, it's not. It's not that it's by the SCP thing. That's like that's the Creative Commons equivalent to putting copyright on it.
Wait, so they
Yeah.
didn't link to the SCP thing
No.
article?
No, the article's still there. It just they include the author.
Okay. Still bad to forget both authors.
Oh wait, we need to see the thumbnail first. What am I doing? Oh my god.
What?
Is it bad?
You tell me.
Why did they make them emaciated?
I don't know.
Wait. Did they decide to, they messed up the eyeballs because they got lazy and they covered one because they didn't want to deal with heterochromia.
Yep.
Also, doesn't it say the just because it says black sclera does it it says black sclera, but instead of making sclera black, they just made a black ring around the eyeball, which is not the same.
Yeah.
See, sclera, isn't that the white of the eye?
Yes. So the child's white of their eyeballs is black. It does
On one
not
of
say
them.
the pupils are gone. It just says the black of their eyes are the white of their eyes are black.
Only
And
on their
their
left eye.
one eye is green and the other is yellow because they have heterochromia.
Yeah.
You know, the black sclera is only on the left eye.
Oh, okay, so and the left eye would be the wait, the green eye is supposed to be the right.
Yes.
So they put the on the wrong eyeball and they did okay.
Yes. So we're just gonna give this a 4.
Yeah,
Also,
we
I
don't
would
need to.
assume the hair would be short because it says brittle and falls out easily. People with that hair type typically keep it short so it doesn't fall out more because of the weight makes it more brittle. Okay.
Yes, you see, I love it when my hair falls out easily, so I be sure to grow it as long as possible to increase the chances of it getting yanked out of my scalp.
My god. Now
That is
let's.
what a child would not do.
Yeah. Now let's see them not even draw the child perfect at all. Correct.
Wait, what should we rank this? Like 3, 4?
We said 4 for
Yeah,
thumbnail.
Oh, okay.
we
Then
just hit
let's
it
go.
for
Let's
4.
go. Sorry.
We just
Yeah.
hit it 4.
Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1.
Oh wait.
Miss Lacey clapped
Oh,
Yes.
oh, she has 2 feet for hands.
Well, it's a woman.
Yeah. Anyways, what were you gonna say, Hatchet?
I was just gonna mention, like none of that is even accounting for the fact that they decided to place the kid with 3 unidentifiable monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't even do something like include like clearly include one or all of the -1 instances that they're allowed to keep on their person.
Yeah.
Also, aren't they supposed to look 8 years old when they're in the foundation when they first got to the foundation?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, they're supposed to be an 8-year-old.
I don't think this is
So
the entity.
This looks more like a fucking
teenager.
emaciated, yeah, an emaciated teenager.
Yeah. All right. Restarting in 3, 2, 1.
Miss Lacey clapped her hands together. Come on now, class, settle down and take your seats. It was her 3rd year teaching them.
Wait, hold on. What is wrong with her
Oh,
legs?
what's wrong with her legs? What's wrong with her hands?
Look at her
Her hands are
legs.
dino feet.
Her feet are about to be cut off by circulation loss.
Wait, Whitington?
Look how tight the socks are.
There's sock styles like that, according to my hentais.
Oh my god.
I'm still more fixated on her fucking dinosaur feet for hands.
Wait, why does she look like an adult Lisa from Bob's Burgers? I think that's
Right. So I propose we sacrifice Bright to the dolphins.
Did you not see it though I said something?
Of
May I
course
just
I didn't
comment?
see.
May I just add something?
Yeah, go ahead.
They don't have. They have the state that it happened in, but they don't have the exact city or town. So they added the name Whitington.
Whitington is a school.
Yeah, rewind it and pause it. You'll see. I'm not making it up.
Yeah, I know. I saw it.
Yeah, we know.
Oh my god. Anyways.
Okay, let's keep watching Miss Feet for Hands.
3, 2, 1.
Take your seats. It was her 3rd year teaching at Whitington Primary School. She really enjoyed her job. This year, she was teaching the 8-year-old students. I'm Miss Lacey, and I'm your teacher for this year. She looked around at the students sitting at their desks. She was trying to memorize their faces, and then she would do the same with their names.
Fuck?
But she...
Why is that child's head an egg?
Why are they all fat eggs?
This is
Why?
the South Park egg version.
What the fuck did they do to the art style?
I'm gonna say I'm not even an animator, and I'm positive I could do it better, and I'm not sure how I feel about that because I'm not an animator.
This child is just a hairy egg.
Anyways.
With clothes, so a
Yeah.
hairy clothed egg.
Yeah.
And 3, 2, 1.
with their names. But she knew that one student wouldn't be hard to remember. The little girl sitting on her own in the corner looked very different.
Hey!
Okay.
They drew her correctly.
Yes.
They did.
It's a
Also-
fucking miracle.
Wait, they did and didn't because she has 2 knees on 1 leg.
Oh. Oh no.
Also, her torso's weirdly stretched because of their drawing glitches.
Now listen. All of that is like terrible, unforgivable, terrible things. But on the bright side, they drew a Scussie. One of the little S things. I forget what they're
But
called.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Kids draw those all the time.
I loved drawing those when I was bored in
I
class.
never drew one.
I never drew
What?
one, but I watched people draw them, and I saw them everywhere.
I'm going to send Bright into the stratosphere.
Then I was
Unless-
busy drawing weird cryptid like shit. You already know what time of shit I draw.
Unless she draws one of the weird S's right now.
No. 3, 2.
From the other students in the classroom, she had bright pink hair and her eyes were a yellow-green color. Her left eye was colored black in the middle, and she was blind in that eye.
That is the
She
right
had
eye.
very fragile skin. That's why she was sitting on her own. The school didn't want anyone accidentally knocking her.
The yellow one they're showing right now, they have it on the left side. So let's
They're-
see. It's yellow left. Yes, it is. And the green is right. It's
Yeah,
right there.
You see, we've got an unfortunate little thing here. They cannot be fucked to draw this child's face multiple times. So they're just transforming and flip-flopping her so the color of her eyes keeps bouncing to different eyes.
Yeah.
Like depending on which direction
Wait,
she's looking.
What was it not? Was the yellow not on the left before?
Like
Oh!
yeah. They're just flip-flopping her. Because they can't be
Also-
fucked to draw her multiple times.
Isn't the green eye the one that can see? So why is the one with the pupil the yellow one?
I don't know.
Magic.
Yeah.
Why would they add the pupil to the one that isn't blind?
Who knows?
Magic.
3, 2, 1.
Black in the middle, and she was blind in that eye. She had very fragile skin. That's why she was sitting on her own. The school didn't want anyone accidentally knocking her because if they did, her skin could easily be damaged. The other children didn't really take much notice of her. As far as they were concerned, she was just a
Fragile
bit of a loner.
skin?
Now, class, I have something really exciting to tell you.
Wasn't
Her
the
s-
fragile thing not her skin but her hair?
I remember that being her hair.
Her skin is sensitive to burns, can easily be bruised, but they showed cracks.
Oh, right.
That does not happen.
I just... How are they managing to compress so many issues into their one fucking non-canon bullshit introduction, which is gonna get retconned later because they couldn't think of any other option to put this kid into that wouldn't conflict with the later story. Unless they just don't keep the later story intact, maybe they'll just completely alter how the kid was found. That sounds fun. That sounds like a treat. I'm having the best of times.
That is sarcasm.
Anyway,
I will say, Hatchet, how we're doing this now does seem more enjoyable for this content farm, I will say.
yeah. I can appreciate it being sped up, so we spend less time just sitting there in silence
Yeah,
because there's nothing to comment on.
Yeah, I will say, next Tuesday we'll probably get through more than 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, in 3, 2, 1.
Tomorrow is going to be bringing your pet to class day. Now, I want you all to bring in a pet from home. It can be your dog, your cat, or even a hamster or a fish.
Oh
Can I bring in my pet?
Okay, go back. Go the fuck back. Zoom back on that group of children. Just
What
What?
is that one at the far right look kind of like a serial killer?
It's Cousin Johnny!
So we've got we've got fucking Billy Joe over here. He fucking snorted 75 ounces of glue before this image was taken. We've got Cindy in the center who's staring side-eyed at the one black kid in class. And then we've got him there.
I just noticed they forgot to color in the skin on the chest of the black child. Their chest is floor colored.
Oh my god, that is. I was just thinking that was like a shirt under there.
I'm sorry.
Is Jerry the only one who understood when I said it's Cousin Johnny?
I think we all understand what that is.
Who wouldn't understand what it is?
So everyone understands the SCP Cousin Johnny.
Yes.
Okay, no, then that's... Wait, how does this look anything like Cousin Johnny the SCP?
It's more like when Cousin Johnny is activated, everyone is smiling, even when people are getting chopped to pieces.
Right. Okay,
Yeah, as well as he forced parents to eat their own children.
I was thinking more of like you were like making a reference to The Shining with Here's Johnny.
That is also valid.
No, that's why I tried to separate it by saying Cousin Johnny. Yeah, because that's his name.
Anyway, Cousin Johnny is not a fucking glue snorting child. I think. It's been a while since I read the SCP.
To bring in a pet from home. It can be your dog, your cat, or even a hamster or a fish. Can I bring in my pet elephant, miss? Asked a cheeky-looking boy. What's your name? Jimmy, miss. Ah, so this was the infamous Jimmy, thought Miss Lacey. She had been warned by some of the other teachers that he could be a bit of a handful. Yes, of course you can bring in your elephant.
Why does
That's if you have
Jimmy
one.
look like he'd seen shit?
I don't know.
Okay, now the kids are playing. They look like running potatoes.
3, 2, 1.
Children all burst out laughing when she said this. The following day, when Miss Lacey walked into the classroom, she was greeted by the sound of dogs barking and cats meowing, along with the chatter of excited children.
Is that
The only
really a
person
dog?
I guess this is just
I
off-brand South Park.
Listen, I've watched at least one episode of South Park. This is nothing like it.
I feel like this is not what she described her life as. Her sitting in a corner while literally everyone else played.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
that hadn't brought a pet in was the little girl with the pink hair. The children began taking it in turns to bring their pet up to the front of the class and tell everyone else all about them. Jimmy had just finished telling everyone all about his goldfish Nemo.
You wouldn't shake a bowl that has a goldfish in it. You would kill the fish.
The water is just goo, I guess, because it's not moving with him. And go back like a little bit to the kid with the turtle.
Hold on.
Right, so I'm not buying that that's actually a turtle. This kid 100% just handicrafted some legs and a head onto their bicycle helmet and brought it in as their pet. That is not a turtle.
They think it's a turtle. That's what matters, I guess.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
All about them. Jimmy had just finished telling everyone all about his goldfish Nemo when Miss Lacey heard a sickening scream. The sound chilled her to the bone. She'd never heard anything like it in her life. She looked to the back of the room and saw one of the girls screaming and pointing. Look what she's done! She did it! She did it! She killed my cat! She was pointing at the girl with the pink hair. She turned my cat into a pair of gloves. Miss Lacey was about to tell the little girl not to be silly when suddenly all the other kids started screaming and shouting. She's done the same thing to my dog! Where's my rabbit gone? The whole of the class were in tears, and Miss Lacey had no idea what had happened. Welcome back to SCP Exposed.
Gotcha. So
It's
we're
Today,
just
nothing like what it was at all.
so we're just gonna casually make the cat a pet serial killer. Okay. Yeah, okay. Why do we do this? Is this worth it? Is this
Yes.
time well spent? When we come to the fucking pearly gates, are we gonna look the angel dead in the eyes and say that we had a fulfilling life while doing this bullshit?
Well, thankfully, I don't believe in heaven, so I'm not planning to look an angel in the eyes.
Well, don't break my joke.
3, 2, 1.
bring you the Euclid class subject SCP-040.
It is not Euclid. It is I'm almost human.
Yeah, and I think that's literally been its classification years before this was made. So there's no excuse.
Yeah.
This SCP has not changed.
Yeah. In 3, 2, 1.
Evolutions, child. But before I go on, please be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more creepy SCP cases. SCP-040 is a Caucasian female of approximately 8 years of age, standing 1 meter in height. She bears numerous physical abnormalities. Her skin is highly sensitive to light and easily damaged by physical contact, and her hair is a bright pink color. This hair is brittle and falls out easily. She displays green-yellow heterochromia with the sclera of the left eye black in coloration. She has no sight in this eye. The child's emotional state is within acceptable boundaries for an
Why is she
individual of its age group.
constantly wobbling? Even when standing, she's constantly wobbling.
They probably do
ADHD.
that to try to make her look weak or something.
That's also a fair interpretation, but I'm sticking with ADHD.
Fair.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Accounting for the effects of prolonged containment and physical abnormalities. Subject's intelligence is slightly above average for its age group, and display behavior is generally cooperative. Of note is SCP-040's quick acclimatization to containment, believed to be resultant of its upbringing before recovery. The child is capable of manipulating living matter, mutating and modifying existing organs in order to create
That is
What?
not how it works. That is not how it works.
So, what did she just turn into that?
think it
They
was a
apparently
cat.
had a cat to turn into 2 gloves. Goddamn idiots.
That's not
Yeah,
how it
okay.
works.
Yeah. Just poof. Cat gloves.
Mm,
Can you tell that these cat gloves are a single entity,
Oh my god.
a single being?
uh,
It's in 32. What?
New ones, collectively referred to as SCP-040-1. This effect is at
Stop!
will, but requires
Stop
significant focus
with the gloves, you fucking asshats! Why are they so fixated on turning cats into gloves? They made that bullshit up. Why? Why?
I don't know. Anyways, in 32. What?
in time to enact and becomes increasingly unreliable and inaccurate when manipulating details through small-scale modifications.
She just turned her nose into a cat, which is also not how it works.
I guess it's technically feasible for her to use her abilities to turn a rat into a cat.
it's not how it works, and it's not mentioned in the files anywhere, but
Right.
Yeah,
sure.
so just why though?
Right.
Just why though?
Yeah.
From now on, instead of explaining my frustration and thought process, I'm just gonna say why though. That's all this deserves.
Yeah.
SCP-040 is incapable of altering microscopic organisms and has great difficulty in altering plant life. Dead organic matter may also be used, but must be used in conjunction with a living organism. Instances of SCP-040-1 will not demonstrate pre-modification behavior. The majority will act similar to domesticated house pets, generally with extreme loyalty to the child, regardless of prior association. The appearance of SCP-040-1 instances will vary. Some instances will retain overall pre-modification form with some alteration, such as SCP-040's apparent modification to itself, though the majority will bear no resemblance to their original appearances. The child appears incapable of manipulating instances of SCP-040-1 more than once. The child is to be contained in a standard humanoid containment module.
That is not a standard humanoid containment module.
Yeah, sure. I love our standard humanoid containment modules here in the fucking Borderlands.
Oh my gosh. 3, 2, 1.
Within Bioresearch Area 12. The chamber is to be connected to an airborne tranquilizer dispersal system to be activated in the event of it manifesting its properties outside of testing environments. The chamber is to be observed by 2 supervisory personnel at all times. Recreational items such as toys, games, and art supplies may be provided to the child at the direction of supervisory personnel. As they have been determined to pose no possible threat, SCP-040-1A, 1C, and 1J have been approved to remain in the containment chamber with the child for purposes of the subject's mental well-being. All other entities modified by the child are to be disposed of after recovery and study according to standard biological specimen clearance protocols, as outlined in document CDP Bio-EN-1. No outside organisms are to be brought into the child's presence beyond those used in testing procedures. SCP-040 is to undergo daily school lessons and bi-weekly psychological review, overseen by Drs. Abernathy, Logan, and Izawa.
Oh.
When the child was recovered, she was one of 15 subjects taken into custody. Further investigation found no anomalous properties in any other individuals. Amnestics were administered to detainees and the general populace, and cover-up measures were enacted without further incident. Monitoring of the area is ongoing in order to detect any resurgence of similar entities. The child is currently allowed custody of 3 instances. These are their descriptions. SCP-040-1A.
Okay, yeah, so they just took out, like, they just completely altered her containment.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Good practice. Good job.
Well,
Why though? Why though?
Yeah.
maybe they thought the foundation wasn't harsh enough on an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
Why though?
3, 2, 1.
A is a polymorphic symbiotic organism capable of changing size, shape, color, and texture in reaction to its environment. The subject serves as outer clothing, similar to a jacket or sweater, and absorbs nutrients from the child's bloodstream. It was recovered.
How was that in any shape or form?
Yeah, you see, my preferred jacket style are the ones where you like shove it into your sleeve and then wrap it around your whole body down to your feet, and then you can't go anywhere because you're in your jacket now. You could have just shown, you could literally have just shown a jacket and like showed it having like little needles that dig into her skin to get the blood juices. Like you could, I.
May I just comment that it shares most of its genetics with a household cat, so it should at least act cat-like while looking like a sweater or a shirt or something.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, back to my new response. Why though?
3, 2, 1.
Covered alongside the child, and genetic testing reveals that it shares the majority of its genetic makeup with the common house cat, SCP-040.
Are you just mocking us now?
I. It's just what was that cat?
I'm
That
sorry,
doesn't
I was
look like a
little
leg.
upset.
That does not look like a leg.
Why? Why is the cat's penis the same color as their fur?
It's not that. It's another leg. It's just
It doesn't
badly
look like a
drawn.
leg, though.
Think of it like a child's drawing. When you think of it like a fourth grader drawing a cat, it makes more sense.
Yes, I understand that that's what it's intended to be.
I
It's
know
not
what
gonna.
it looks like, but we are professionals.
No, we're not.
I'm a professional.
We aren't making a living off of this. This isn't a date. This isn't a job.
Well, I have made money off of my artistic features, so that's close enough.
Anyway, this cat has the nose of a rat for some reason,
It,
and no mouth.
it does, but that's because sometimes children, when drawing cats, they add the whiskers directly to the nose because they don't understand how cats work and it's easier for them. So let's not think of
So,
these as lazy adults, but children in adult bodies. Okay, maybe that was overly harsh. Let's just keep going.
what the Bright? What are you reacting to?
Nothing. I'm not gonna say anything. Anyways, let's continue.
House cat. SCP-040-1C is a spherical organism capable of flight by means of rubbery bladders filled with helium. The entity has 11 limbs terminating in opposite digits and a complex respiratory system capable of replicating a wide variety of musical patterns. SCP-040-1J is a quadrupedal organism covered in a thick coat of pink and blue fur. The entity has no eyes, a broad mouth with blunt teeth, and is capable of climbing up vertical surfaces. It is occasionally used by the child as a mode of transportation. On the 20th of March, 2018, Dr. Abernathy conducted an interview with SCP-040. The following is a transcript of the interview. "Good morning, 40, said Dr. Abernathy. "Good morning, Miss Abernathy," replied SCP-040. "It's good to see that you're getting over your cold." "Mm-hmm. Can I ask you a few questions before we start with today's lesson?" "Yeah. Can you tell me about your parents?"
Comment?
Mr. Green said.
This video has not convinced me that they understand how to draw women.
I mean, have they ever attempted to do that?
They've drawn women many times in many videos, and they never looked like women. This is no exception.
Anyway.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Said that I don't have any. Can you tell me about Mr. Green then? He was nice. He wasn't very good at talking. He would always talk like
Oh
like
my
this, but he wasn't there a lot of the time.
If you're going to fucking cut out the entire fucking part of how she was contained the least you could do is rectify your newfound continuity error by not mentioning characters that you cut out.
Yeah. Jen is furious.
I can listen. I can accept them wanting to make their stupid fucking video have their own bullshit intro. That's where the kid came from. I can accept that. Deep down, I can make peace with their desire to alter that part of the story. But if you're going to do that, fucking commit.
Anyways.
I am strangely infuriated by continuity errors. Let's move on.
In
They
3, 2,
have always at least one.
yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Most of the time, it was the nurses looking after us. And what did they do for you? They play games with us and teach us things, and sometimes they would make us wear these dumb helmets and sit quiet for a long time. Sometimes they'd put a movie on for us, if we behaved, but if we were bad, they would lock us in our rooms. Can you tell me anything else?
Damn.
They always served us peas
Oh
for dinner.
damn. What a interesting series of words that are being said that don't make any goddamn sense now because you changed how she was brought into the Foundation because she was just going to a fucking random ass school, and as we all know, random schools put on the fucking mind control helmets to keep the kids in line. Anyway.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
And I hate peas. So I always gave mine to 5 because she liked peas. But I think green beans are better. On the 15th of April 2014, SCP-040 successfully reanimated a deceased human body during testing, using 3 specimens of brown rat as the
What the fuck?
What happened to those rats? Those poor creatures. What have they done to you?
Why did they remove their eyes?
They have no eyes. They have torn ears. They look like zombies. They only have 3 fingers on each hand.
Oh my god. 3, 2, 1.
required living component. The resultant subject retreated no memories of previous life and was judged to be of the
Oh my
approximate mental
God.
capacity of a human toddler.
They made the black guy the capacity of a human toddler. I thought it wasn't gonna have any racism, but then wham! Right at the end.
You have 2 black people. Well, I guess 3 black people in this entire video. Which, to be fair, is above average for them. But these 3 black people, the only ones that you can the only black people in the story that they add is 1, some random fucking child in their bullshit cobbled together backstory. 2, a doctor who's apparently fine forcing a child to reanimate a dead corpse. And 3, said corpse with the mentality of a toddler after they've been brought back. That's a representation.
Yeah. Anyways, removal of character slash license. It was already technically a 2 because the author's being removed completely.
Yeah, so let's do 2 there. Wait, okay.
What about the school though? the school was completely removed. Would that count?
Well, School's not a character, but Mr.
Yeah.
Green is.
Oh yeah.
They removed Tatzelworm, basically, right?
Yeah,
And
Oh
like
yeah.
the
Yeah.
they
Tatzelworm
removed that
thing.
entire subplot of researching.
Oh
Besides,
yeah. And the
at
CIA
the very
agent.
end.
The CIA agent.
That's Mr. Green.
Was it?
Yes,
Oh.
that's what the kid called Mr. Green.
Oh. I just saw it because the name was redacted. So.
Hence why I blew up at them mentioning
Ah.
Mr. Green,
Gotcha.
the
But they
guy who was
actually
omitted.
deviated from the plot quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like, at least a two.
So for removed characters, let's just say Mr. Green as a removed character because they basically did with a
Yeah.
Yeah,
continuity error.
you're right. They
So
did
I
remove. Yeah.
so so give that a 3.
Altered / added gore or violence.
I say we okay. How do I do this? Because this needs to be added because the kid basically went on a random murder spree of pets.
Yeah.
How are we going to measure the fucking non-consensual random transforming of pets into fucking random bullshit in on like a scale of gore and violence? Like where do we put that scene? It doesn't help that I'm used to like calculating this based upon like violence done to other people. Which I guess
Yeah.
you know what? To remain consistent, because fuck speciesism, we're going to consider violence done to pets on the same level as violence done to people, as far as I'm concerned here.
They did do a weird amount of added violence towards animals, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did you isn't there like a check mark for animal abuse on the bingo board, or am I misremembering?
There's added child abuse. There's no added animal abuse. There's added child abuse
Okay.
though.
I guess I misremembered that.
That
Either
might have
way,
been there at some point. It's changed a few times.
Yeah.
I'd say we add 2 to the uh to the gore
Yeah. I agree.
because fucking spontaneous murder spree of class pets is certainly a direction to take this in.
Yeah. Deviates from the plot of the article. Yes.
I want to give that a 2 as well.
Yeah.
They keep the structure generally after she enters containment, but like the alteration of the entire containment story really fucks with things.
Yeah. Alright. Only minute of video / offensiveness.
I'd put that at a 2. Here's my reasoning.
Uh-huh.
They had plenty of whammons.
Yeah.
The main thing is like discounting a little black kid representation. He's all right. We're fine with the little egg child. The only 2 black adults was the guy who's victim of an over the top experiment fucking trying to bring him back to life and ending up with the mentality of a toddler, which I don't know if I don't I like do we even have to talk about how fucking let's say concerning it is that they specifically choose that guy to be a black character when they're so rarely actually purposefully adding uh fucking diversity.
Yeah.
Besides that, the only other black character was a goddamn scientist that was just a-okay with that. Just completely fine with having a toddler fucking reanimate a corpse. No
Yeah.
ethical concerns in that request at all. So I put offensiveness at a 2 for like those two examples.
Yeah.
Do y'all agree?
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm that one really pissed me off more than I was expecting.
that's fair.
And half of the anger was fueled just from lazy continuity errors. Ugh. I have to get back to downloading copious amounts of hentai.
It barely went up. So I like how before the stream even started, we were like, yeah, like we're not getting we're not getting worse or anything. Like, so speed it up so that way
Yeah,
we'll get across immediately.
I don't
yeah,
think we
like
need to speed anything but the video up. I think that makes it way better.
well,
Yeah.
yeah, like I had been thinking, oh, we should like start skipping around, like to because it was getting monotonous. But I guess the SCP farm heard me say that and said, "Oh, okay. Well, we're at rock bottom already, but I guess we can get a fucking excavator and see how much further we can go."
Don't worry, they can always go lower. I shouldn't say it like that.
No, you should say it like that. They'll always go lower. They hit rock bottom. They say, "Oh, damn, bet," and then immediately fucking dig through rock bottom.
Yeah.
So it's a wonder they haven't reached the fucking mantle yet.
Though, here's the one thing I do know: when it gets really bad, I will change this because the young god actually has a number now. I will change that. But this is when they start getting really bad by stealing other people's work and not crediting them.
Gotcha.
It's right there. I managed to find the original work, and I will credit them.
Nice.
But that's a bit of ways.
Oh, there's so many more.
Oh look, Jerry, they're doing 049.
Uh, don't say that like that's a good thing.
Oh, and the tickle
That's
monster.
Don't say these SCPs that we love going to this shithole like it's a good thing.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
What, did you see one you love?
No, I see what's gonna come up soon.
What?
Bright's children. Not Jack Bright, I forgot his full first name. But Jack Bright's father. You
I
know,
know.
the one that's technically Infinite's forced to grow into an adult kind of like structure. And the other where they're abused to heal people. They take the other people's injuries.
You
Oh,
mean Jack Bright's brother
yeah.
that Jack Bright had to literally basically lobotomize to
Yeah.
lower the pain because he could not help his brother?
Yep.
Because the council refused to let him go in any capacity,
Yep.
and they just wanted to keep torturing him. So Jack Bright's like, I will minimize the pain.
Yep. And the content part is going to do that SCP. And they decided to put them
Oh,
together with his sister.
oh.
They're together in one video. And that's
you think
really
we-
soon. We'll be doing that next Tuesday.
How the hell
Oh,
are we? I'm just thinking about it, how the hell are we gonna like properly rate that, because our rating system is so heavily fixated on that, like every video being one SCP.
I guess we have to read 2 SCPs and oh gosh.
See if it gets like too. I think what we'll do is like see if they get like um too
I
far
guess
away from the originality of the SCP, as well as do some shit you should not do with said SCPs.
I feel like that would be very easy to fuck up because
Yeah.
after the lobotomization of Bright's brother, he basically has the mind of a child
Yeah.
permanently. And we don't know what they're going to do with him. And that concerns me.
Yeah.
His story is tragic. And I basically do not trust them with his story.
Alright. Anyways, I want to go
I
ahead
don't
and.
know either of these SCPs.
Well, Jack
They're
Bright's
both.
brother, basically, he has the
I mean,
ability to heal
hold up,
Hold
other
on, hold
people.
on, Jerry, hold
hold
on.
up, hold up. Let's just save it for next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I will tell you is both SCPs are severely depressing.
Yeah,
Mm.
and their dad had he at one point he became part of the O5 council and he still did not have enough leverage to get either one released.
Mm.
Yeah.
He tried so hard.
It's so
Uh,
far. I'm sorry.
one of them has the ability to heal, but when they heal, they take the injuries or sicknesses from people by putting it on themselves.
Yeah, I was. I mean, I was here when y'all mentioned that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
I'm
Yeah.
just. I was
Yeah.
literally just mentioning I haven't heard of either of these
Yeah.
Okay,
before
well,
Yeah.
this.
Anyways,
the sister, do you want to know about her?
I I
I
I
think he wants to save it
just
for next week.
I just said
Okay,
let's
sorry,
save it for
sorry, you're
next
right.
time.
Yeah.
You're good.
Anyways, in 3, 2. Uh, Jerry, do you have any last words for stream?
And remember, before you buy anything that says spicy casually, check the ingredients. Maybe it's not casually spicy. Maybe it's death beam spicy. And they're just not sharing it. Always check the ingredients. Don't trust. Don't trust.
Yeah. Hatchet, do you have any last words for stream?
Yeah, it's about it. I don't know what else to say. That last one really took a lot of energy out of me.
That's fair.
I so find it funny the content farmer immediately proved me wrong. It was just immediately.
All right, actually, here's my last words. Remember, kids, when you hit rock bottom, start trying to climb out. Don't don't try to go deeper. The mantle doesn't need you in it.
Anyways, uh, Danger Noodles, I forgot to mention one thing at the beginning of the stream. Tomorrow it won't be indie horror games. I'm moving it to Sunday, mainly because I thought my week off that I get every month, I thought I was going to work a whole bunch of overtime. That's why I moved the indie horror games to Wednesday. But I only have 2 days overtime this time. So I'm moving it to Sunday. And tomorrow will be Power World. Which means Jerry will be in call with me.
Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah. And plus, saying it's Sunday, I'll be able to play a lot more horror games that way too. So
I should.
Hmm?
I was just gonna say, I think I cannot understand a word you're saying, so that's probably a sign I should eat soon.
What? Am I being cut off?
No, I'm saying my brain is so shut off I can't
Ah,
really understand what you're saying.
yeah. So yeah. Anyways, see you later, Danger Noodles. I won't play any weird alerts this time. Uh, penis cum burgers.